Hello guys, and today I'm gonna show you the top 5 best budget laptops for students that you can buy in 2020. So before we start this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And with that being said, let's get started. So number 5 on the list is the Asus Chromebook C425. The Asus Chromebook C425 at $320 is the only Chromebook on this list, and it is probably the best budget one you can buy right now. The build quality and design of the Asus Chromebook is excellent, and if you didn't know the price of this, you probably wouldn't guess that it comes in at $300. It has a metal build with a matte finish that is very nice to see, and it is sturdy with no flex or creaking at all. It is also quite thin and light, and the only slight negative here is the hinge, which feels a bit too stiff, but it is absolutely excellent in terms of build quality. The display on this is also one of the best you can get for this price. It has a 14-inch Full HD IPS panel that has vibrant colors, good viewing angles, and great sharpness. The only negatives I would mention would include lower brightness than what I would like and the lack of a touchscreen, which is a common thing on Chromebooks. The specs are the thing that least matter on a Chromebook, but it too is quite good. It includes the Intel Core i3 8100Y processor, 8GB of RAM, and 64GB of storage. So with these specs, it performs well with no lags or hitches, and it does really well with day-to-day work. Number 4 on the list is the Acer Aspire 5 Slim. The Acer Aspire 5 Slim at $300 is one of the cheapest Ryzen laptops you can buy, and this model of the laptop offers the best value for money at this price. The build quality and design of the laptop is good. It comes in a metal and plastic combo build with a texturized matte finish on the back and front that gives off a premium feel, and overall, the build quality is good enough for the price, and it is quite thin at 18mm thick and weighs in at 1.7 kg. The display on this is a 15.6-inch Full HD IPS panel that looks very good. You get accurate colors and contrast, average viewing angles, and it should be good for gaming and even a bit of editing. The performance on this is excellent. It comes with the AMD Ryzen 3 3200U CPU, 4GB of RAM, a 128GB SSD, and the AMD Vega 3 GPU. These specs sound really good on paper and perform just as well. For the price, there is nothing better you can get, and you will also be able to do light editing on this very easily. So number 3 on the list is the HP Notebook 15. The HP Notebook 15 at $470 is a budget laptop from HP that I feel anyone should consider buying because of the value it offers. The build quality on this is decent. It has a fully plastic build with a matte coating that looks really clean, and with some models of this, you get the same build, but it has a unique pattern on the front that looks great also. The laptop is also quite sturdy, and for the price, it is not too thick and heavy. The display on this is a 15.6-inch 768p LED panel that is probably the worst thing about this, and it has been for a long time with HP notebooks. You get average looking colors and contrast, poor viewing angles, and decent sharpness. It definitely isn't good, especially for things such as editing, but it is just barely usable for consuming content. The specs on the laptop include the Intel Core i5 1035G1 processor, 8GB of RAM, and a 512GB SSD. This laptop performs better than the previous two in terms of most things because of the newer CPU, and it should perform well with every task paired with the SSD, and even light editing is possible here up to 1080p. Number 2 on the list is the Asus VivoBook 15. The Asus VivoBook 15 is a great portable ultrabook that you can buy for around $500. The build quality and design is really good and is one of the smallest 15-inch laptops you can buy at the price. It comes in a metal and plastic body with a premium look and feel to it. As I said, it is also one of the most portable laptops out there for the price, being quite a bit thinner and lighter as compared to others, making it a lot easier to carry around everywhere. The display on the laptop is also really great with a 15.6-inch Full HD IPS panel that will give you accurate colors and contrast, good sharpness, and good viewing angles. This will be good enough for editing, and for gaming and media consumption, it is more than good enough. The specs on this include the AMD Ryzen 5 3500U processor, 8GB of RAM, a 256GB SSD, and the AMD Vega 8 GPU. This has the latest AMD Ryzen 5 chip on this that performs extremely well in everything, and the integrated GPU on this is also fairly powerful. So number 1 on the list is the Dell Inspiron 7580. The Dell Inspiron 7580 is a newer Dell Inspiron laptop that offers an i5 CPU and an MX150 along with a sleek build for around $600. This is the most expensive laptop on this list, but it does almost everything better than the rest of the laptops and has equally good value. The build on the Inspiron 15 is a full aluminum body with a sleek form factor. It has a very premium look and feel to it and is very portable and is easy to carry around and travel with. The display here is a 15.6-inch Full HD IPS panel that looks great. Most Dell displays look good, and this is no exception, with good color reproduction, great viewing angles and good sharpness. The specs on this is the reason it is number 1 on this list. It comes with an Intel Core i5-8565U processor, 8GB of RAM, a 256GB SSD, and the Nvidia GeForce MX150. These specs allow the laptop to run games at 720p and edit at 1080p, and you should be able to do graphic design on this without having to run into lag or stutters as well. So that's it for the video guys, thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to the channel, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.